Welcome to Amazing Life One Channel Guides. Today you watching Grace Kelly, American actress, lifestyle biography and beautiful photos. I hope you enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe channel. Thank you for watching video. Your favorite actress, model, singer, celebrity biography, photos, images. If you want to see, please comment. Starting. Quick facts. Intro. American actress and princess consort of aka Monaco. Grace Patricia Kelly, princess consort of Monaco, the Princess of Monaco, Princess Grace of Monaco. Grazia Patrizio was actor, film actor, model, television actor, stage actor from United States of America, Monaco. Field, fashion, film, TV, stage and radio profiles. Birth the 12th of November 1929, Philadelphia, USA. Death the 14th of September 1982, Monte Carlo, Monaco. Aged 52 years. Star sign Scorpio. Family. Mother Margaret Meyer. Father John B. Kelly. Siblings John B. Kelly Jr. Spouse Rainier III. Albert II, Prince of Monaco. Children: Princess Caroline, Princess of Hanover. Biography. Grace Patricia Kelly, November 12, 1929 to September 14, 1982, was an American film actress who, after starring in several significant films in the early to mid-1950s, became Princess of Monaco by marrying Prince Rainier III in April 1956. After embarking on an acting career in 1950 when she was 20, Kelly appeared in New York City theatrical productions and more than 40 episodes of live drama productions broadcast during the early 1950s golden age of television. From 1952 to 1956 she starred in several critically and commercially successful films, usually opposite male romantic leads 25 to 30 years older than her. In October 1953, she gained stardom from her performance in director John Ford's African-filmed adventure romance Magambo, starring Clark Gable and Ava Gardner, which won her a Golden Globe Award and an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. In 1954 she won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her deglamorized performance in the drama The Country Girl with Bing Crosby. Other noteworthy films in which she starred include The Western High Noon, 1952, with Gary Cooper, the romance comedy musical High Society, 1956, with Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra, and 3 Alfred Hitchcock suspense thrillers in rapid succession: Dial M for Murder, 1954, with Ray Milland, Rear Window, 1954, with James Stewart, and To Catch a Thief, 1955, with Cary Grant. Kelly retired from acting at the age of 26 to marry Rainier, and began her duties as Princess of Monaco. It is well known that Hitchcock was hoping she would appear in more of his films which required an icy blonde lead actress, but he was unable to coax her out of retirement. Kelly and Rainier had 3 children: Princess Caroline, Prince Albert, and Princess Stephanie. Kelly retained her link to America by her dual U.S. and Monegasque citizenship. Princess Grace died at Monaco Hospital on September 14, 1982, succumbing to injuries sustained in a traffic collision the previous day. At the time of her death she was 52 years old. She is listed 13th among the American Film Institute's 25 greatest female stars of classical Hollywood cinema, 1929–1982. Who was Grace Kelly? Grace Kelly rose to fame as a leading Hollywood actress following her prominent role in High Noon. Along with her Academy Award-winning performance in The Country Girl, she starred in the Alfred Hitchcock films Rear Window, Dial M for Murder, and To Catch a Thief. Kelly left Hollywood behind after marrying Prince Rainier III of Monaco in 1956, thereby becoming known as Princess Grace. She died in her adopted home country in 1982, following a car accident. Early life. Grace Patricia Kelly was born on November 12, 1929, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Her father, John Brendan Jack Kelly, was a champion sculler who won 3 Olympic gold medals as part of the U.S. rowing team. A self-made millionaire, he owned one of the most successful brick businesses on the East Coast. Her mother, Margaret Catherine Meyer, was the first coach of women's athletic teams at the University of Pennsylvania. Kelly was the third of 4 children and named after her father's sister, who died at a very young age. Kelly expressed a deep love of performance as a child. In addition to participating in school plays and community productions, she occasionally modeled with her mother and sister. While attending Stevens School, a small private high school in Philadelphia, she continued to dream about acting. The arts held a prominent place in the Kelly family. 2 uncles, Walter C. Kelly, a vaudevillian performer, and George Kelly, a Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright, both heavily influenced her. It was George who later encouraged his niece to pursue a full-time acting career, mentoring her through her rise in Hollywood. Early career in NYC. After high school, Kelly decided to pursue an acting career in New York City. Her parents were not pleased. According to Kelly's close friend Judith Balaban Quine, Jack Kelly thought that acting was a slim cut above streetwalker. Despite this, Kelly enrolled at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. As a student, she modeled part-time and appeared in ads for Old Gold cigarettes and on the covers of magazines like Cosmopolitan and Redbook. Her final performance at the Academy was in A Philadelphia Story, a role she would later reprise in the 1956 big-screen adaptation, High Society 1956. After graduating from the Academy at age 19, Kelly sought a career on Broadway but found it tough going. Don Richardson, one of her directors and teachers, later said she would never have had a career in the theater, because she had great looks and style, yes, but no vocal horsepower. Regardless, Kelly soon found that film was more amenable to her talents. In the years just following World War II, the film and television industries were both booming, and Kelly soon moved to Hollywood. She would eventually feature in 11 films and star in over 60 television productions. Movies. Gary Cooper discovered Kelly on the set of her first film, 14 Hours 1951, when she was 22 years old. He arranged for her to play his very young wife in High Noon, 1952, an acclaimed western that put her on the path to stardom. Magambo. Kelly next appeared in Magambo, 1953, a film set in Kenya, starring Clark Gable and Ava Gardner. Kelly had an affair with Gable during filming, later saying, "What else is there to do if you're alone in a tent in Africa with Clark Gable?" Magambo marked a turning point in Kelly's career. She was nominated for her first Academy Award and won a Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress. MGM offered her a 7-year contract, which she accepted on the condition that she get to live in Manhattan every other year so she could pursue stage work. Rear Window, Dial M for Murder, and To Catch a Thief. Kelly turned down the role of Edie Doyle in On the Waterfront 1954 so she could work with her soon-to-be friend and mentor Alfred Hitchcock in the 1950s. Kelly made 3 films with the legendary master of suspense: Rear Window 1954, Dial M for Murder 1954, and To Catch a Thief 1955. Hitchcock considered Kelly the epitome of the femme fatale, with her beauty, style and sexual elegance. The Country Girl. In 1954, Kelly won the role of Georgie Elgin in The Country Girl, opposite Bing Crosby and William Holden. It was not a glamorous role for Kelly, who portrayed the dowdy and neglected wife of an alcoholic. She gave a raw and uncharacteristically stripped-down performance, which garnered an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. This time she won, beating Judy Garland, A Star is Born, to claim her Oscar. Marriage to Prince Rainier. At this point in her career, Kelly was one of the highest-paid and most respected actresses in the world. In 1955, she was asked to join the United States delegation committee at the Cannes Film Festival in France. During a photo shoot, she met Prince Rainier III of Monaco, who happened to be seeking a bride. If he didn't produce an heir, Monaco would become part of France. The prince once described his ideal bride: "I see her with long hair floating in the wind, the color of autumn leaves. Her eyes are blue or violet, with flecks of gold." The press glamorized their courtship, depicting it as a fairy tale romance. After marrying Prince Rainier on April 19, 1956, in a very public and ornate ceremony, Kelly abandoned her acting career in order to become Princess Consort of Monaco. She was also required to give up her American citizenship, and Prince Rainier banned her films in Monaco. Children. The royal couple had 3 children: Princess Caroline, Prince Albert and Princess Stephanie. Despite many attempts by filmmakers to lure Princess Grace back into the film industry, she resisted, embracing her role as a ceremonial leader of Monaco and becoming involved in many cultural and charitable organizations. Though some believe she deeply missed her acting career, she often spoke of the rampant problems afflicting the film industry. "Hollywood amuses me. Holier than thou for the public and unholier than the devil in reality." Death. Tragedy struck on September 13, 1982, when Princess Grace and her younger daughter were driving along the steep cliffs of the Côte d'Azur region of southern France. She suffered a stroke and lost control of the vehicle, which spun off the cliff's edge and plunged down a 45-foot embankment. Mother and daughter were rushed to a hospital, where Princess Grace spent 24 hours in a coma before being taken off life support, at the age of 52. Princess Stephanie suffered a hairline fracture of a vertebra but survived the crash. Kelly remained in the public eye for most of her life. Her on-screen beauty, self-confidence and mystery enchanted the world, and her serenity and poise as a princess piqued the media's attention. Of this attention, she remarked with typical humor and grace, "The freedom of the press works in such a way that there is not much freedom from it." Shortly after her death, The Grace Kelly Story, 1983, aired as a TV movie, starring Cheryl Ladd. Years later, Nicole Kidman took on the role of the Hollywood icon turned princess in the biopic Grace of Monaco, 2014. Childhood home. In 2016, Prince Albert II bought Kelly's childhood home in the East Falls section of Philadelphia. By looking at old photos, the prince fully restored it to look just as it did when Kelly and her family lived there. Prince Albert II plans to occasionally live there with his family and also use the 2.5-story colonial home as offices for the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation. The house, which Kelly's father built in 1928, will also host events for the Princess Grace Foundation USA, which provides scholarships to emerging talent in theater, dance and film. Grace Kelly nationality. According to our most recent inquiry, the esteemed Grace Kelly holds the nationalities of both the United States and Monaco. Nationality, being a source of immense pride for those who excel in their respective fields, is inevitably intertwined with the fame and success of the individual. Therefore, it is natural for one to experience a sense of inquisitiveness regarding the citizenship of their beloved public figures and luminaries. Grace Kelly's ethnicity. Grace Kelly is of Irish-German descent, who was brought into this world at Hahnemann University Hospital located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States of America. Ethnicity is a term that encompasses an individual's cultural identity, comprising of their race, national origin, and common cultural inheritance. Its application extends towards a group of individuals who share analogous cultural characteristics, be it their language, religion, customs, or traditions. Ethnicity could also signify a person's self-association with a specific ethnic community. Grace Kelly Achievement and Awards List. Grace Kelly won numerous awards throughout her career, including Academy Award for Best Actress for The Country Girl, 1955. Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress for Magambo, 1954. New York Film Critics Circle Award for Best Actress for The Country Girl, 1954. National Board of Review Award for Best Actress for The Country Girl, 1954. Photoplay Award for Most Popular Female Star, 1954 and 1955. Henrietta Award for World Film Favorite, Female, 1956. In addition to these awards, Kelly also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1960.